What's happening, everyone? Welcome to the watch along. 15 minutes to kick off. The West Ham Nottingham Forest game is just finishing. We've got 11 minutes of injury time, which 5 of have been played. So there's another 6 minutes of this game. West Ham losing 2-1 at home to Forest. Gerard Bowen just got a beautiful goal just to get one back. They was 2-0 down. But as we stand at the minute, Nottingham Forest do a lot of time wasting, trying to burn that clock down. But they normally add it on to the end of it anyway. But the referee's just booking someone. One of the coaching staff, it looks like, is walking across the pitch. He's showing a yellow card to some coaching staff, whether it's Forest or West Ham, I'm not sure. I think it was one of the Forest coaching staffs there. It's not the manager. It's not Nuno. It's one of his staff has been shown the yellow card. Nottingham Forest just about to take a corner. Elanga will take the corner, and the goalkeeper grabs it and rolls the ball out. And West Ham can break, but it's all broken down quickly. I've seen the starting lineup. There's no Alexander Isak for Newcastle. He hasn't travelled with the squad. He's not on the bench or anything. I don't know what's happened to him. I haven't heard if it's an injury or a sickness or anything like that. I haven't really heard anything about it, but that's good news for Arsenal. No Alexander Isak. Callum Wilson is going to take his place up front, but Arsenal's team what you would expect. Is what I've done a prediction on. The only difference is I predicted Martinelli on the left and Moreno up front, but it's not. Martinelli is on the left, but it's Trossard that's playing up front through the middle. No Moreno. Is Declan Rice is fit. He starts in the midfield with Thomas Partey and the ever-present, since he come back from injury, Martin Odegaard, captain. Not happy about that, but anyway, what can you do? And the back four is as predicted. I forgot who the right back was. Let me double check. I'm not sure if it's. I think it's Timber. Was it Timber or was it Ben White? Let's just double check that before I mug myself off. Yeah, but it is Ben White, Saliba, Kiwior, and Lewis Skelly. We're not seeing Tierney. I wanted to see Tierney play. I really did, but oh well, it's not to be. I do rate Miles Lewis Skelly. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I rate Miles Lewis Skelly, but I wanted to see Tierney, man. I really did. I wanted a more overlapping fullback than an inverted fullback for this game. It hasn't worked. They've beaten us 3 times already this season. I mean, if they win, if they beat us for the 4th time, Newcastle, that's never happened before, I believe. It's never happened before to a team to lose 4 times in the same season to the same team. I don't think that's ever happened. There's a little bit of argy-bargy with Toddy Both and West Ham and Chris Wood. The referee's in the middle. I needed Chris Wood to score or assist in this game for my bet, but it don't look like it's going to happen. Gerard Bowen got the goal. I needed him to score or assist. He got West Ham's only goal, but Chris Wood hasn't been involved in Forest's 2, which is unusual. I thought he would be, but anyway, nobody cares about that. No one watching this will care about my little bet that I had. So enough said. So we're just going to watch the end of this West Ham game, and then we're going to go into the Arsenal v Newcastle. Is it a must-win game? Does it make any difference? I think it does to me a little bit. Bit of pride. Just for a bit of pride, just to try and latch onto that 2nd place. I mean, second, although there's no greater rewards apart from financial for finishing between 2nd and 5th, but a little bit of pride in there, I think, and people have laughed about that. What are you talking about, pride? We've won nothing. It's the same. It's all. I don't agree with that. There are fans that are saying, "So what? Don't matter if we win the game." It does matter. It does matter to certain fans. It does. To others, obviously don't, because they're still really cheesed off about the way it's gone this season. And I mean, I make them right. I'm very cheesed off as well. You know, I'm not happy about it. But listen, let's just try and play for a bit of pride, man. Some fans are digging their heels in and saying, "F it," you know what I mean? Pride. You probably know what I'm talking about. You're seeing outrageously over the top he is, this content creator, but I'm not going to mention his name. I don't want to mention his name on my channel. Some things I agree with, some I don't. I don't agree with the way he acts. I think it's all for clicks. It's all clickbaity. I think he's very fake. He's very fake. Because if you watch his second channel, he's nothing like that. So, you know, it's like a stage. You know, when actors and that have their stage names and personas, that's exactly what it is. He's not real. He's not real in any way, shape, or form, mate. And you can guess, put in the comments if you guess who I'm talking about. It's up to you. Anyway, this is coming to a close. It should be the whistle should be going any time now, and I don't know what's going on. It seems to be overrunning a little bit more. The referee's looking at his watch. Could there be a late counter attack from Nottingham Forest for my bet? No, Bambazeka snuffs it out. Never mind, eh? Only gamble responsibly if you gamble as well out there. I'm very, very nervous about this game. Who else is nervous about the game? I am as well. Very nervous. I mean, I don't want to lose for a fourth time to Newcastle. Hopefully, you can't hear the sound is very, very low on the TV. Hopefully, it's not coming out on the audio here, because otherwise I get in trouble. But I have tried to keep it very, very low. I like to see when I do this. Oh, West Ham nearly equalised there from a corner and get it clear, Forest. That would have been an ultimate sucker punch to Forest's attempts to get back on track and try and get a Champions League spot. But they have actually fell off a little bit in the last few weeks. I don't think they've got a winning 6. But they've been very good all season, Nottingham Forest, and you know, it's a shame that they've dropped off. But you know, it happens, man. It happens in everything. It happens in life. You know, things don't always go to plan, and I think they deserve their chance to. Oh, then that's kicking off again. Alvarez and Milekovic. It looks like having words right at the death of the game, pointing fingers, shoving each other. There's other players getting involved in the middle. And the referee's got to try and calm things down here, like show some cards or something. Where's the referee's right out of it? The referee's standing away from all the melee. It's not going. There's no one's throwing any punches or anything. It's not that mental. But the fans are all shoving each other. The players are all pushing and shoving each other, splitting each other up. The referee's standing away from it all. Who's he going to call over? Is he going to call over and book anyone? Oh, now Phil Kirk's getting involved as well, and he's just been pushed away. It's all going a bit crazy at the minute. I think that was Paquetá or Paqueta, however you pronounce his name, and Milekovic. First of all, having a few murders. And Bowen's been pushed in the face as well in that melee. It's just replaying it. The lino's on the pitch, and it's still going on. It's still going on, and the referee's got his yellow card out. And now who's he going to book? He's got to book about 4 or 5 players on each side here. Surely to God. Murillo's been called over to the referee. He's been booked. Milenkovic, or what's his name? Milenkovic? Is he being called? No. There's the second Forest player is being booked. He's calling over. I think he's calling over a West Ham player to get booked as well. Who's he calling over? I can't see. I think it's Alvarez. He's just pointed at him. I think there's a second West Ham player being booked as well. Soler. Is it Soler's being booked as well? There's 4 players being booked during that melee. And if we just blow the whistle and get it over and done with, I don't know what's happening now. He's walking over. Is he looking at the screen? Is he looking at the screen? Is someone going to get a red card here? This is going to go and interfere with the. If this carries on for this much longer, it's going to interfere with the Arsenal game. There's only 5 minutes to kick off for that game. What is going on here? Let's see. I don't know where the ref's going. I thought he was walking over towards the monitors, but I think Chris Wood is going to take a free kick, or the referee's asking Chris Wood for the match ball. This has gone 4 minutes over already, or 5 minutes over already. The allotted 11 minutes of injury time. So I don't know what he's going to do here. Hopefully, no one can hear the TV in the background. I've got it on as low as possible, so I can just about hear it myself. I'm hoping the mic down there is not picking it up. Listen, this is because this game's gone on so long. Maybe forwards it to the start of the. If you're watching this on the replay, forwards it to the start of the Arsenal game. When I start reacting and commentating or whatever on the Arsenal game. How you doing, Luca? This West Ham game, are you watching that, mate? It's going on. It's going on and on and on. Luca Talks Ball, another Arsenal content creator, NMK Don's vlogger. Go and check him out. The game's over now. Luca, do me a favour. If you can hear my television in the background, let me know in the chat before the game starts, please, sir. Can you hear anything on the TV? Can you hear anything but my voice? Let me know, sir. Because if you can hear it, I'm going to have to turn it down and I'll probably get in trouble. Hopefully you can't hear it. The mic's not picking it up. Just needed someone to come into the chat to let me know. You're the first person in the chat. Right, the screen's switching over to the Emirates Stadium now. Hopefully we can do this, man. We can't lose 4 games in a row to Newcastle, sorry. We can't do it. It's never been done before, I believe. I think it was AFC Always that put a message, commented on one of the uploads or one of the shorts that I did, saying if Newcastle do that, it'd be the first team ever to do it, beat a single team 4 times in the same season. I mean, they've done us twice in the cup, didn't they? They've done us up at St James's Park in the away in the Premier League, and Eddie Howe's got Arteta's number. It seems he knows how to play. He knows how to ride him up. He knows how to think him better tactician. It seems as well. So here we go. Arteta, the teams. Arsenal go with Raya in goal, obviously. David Raya, the ever-present number 1. We've got Ben White, William Saliba, Jacob Kiwior, Miles Lewis-Skelly, the back line, the back 4, the 3 in midfield, 4-3-3 again we're going. Is going to be Odegaard, Partey and Rice. Slight hamstring injury. He come back from it. Saka, Trossard and Martinelli are the front 3. Trossard through the middle. Saka on the right and Martinelli on the left. I'm glad Rice is playing because he had that hamstring strain, didn't he? And he couldn't play against Liverpool at Anfield. Flip-flop, Anthony Herbert's in the chat. How you doing, sir? Anthony, I know you don't normally like doing watch-alongs, but I have sent you the link in case you want to jump in at any time, or if you want to come on and do like a match reaction after the game. It's up to you, sir. Anthony, Luca ain't responded. He's probably left. Can you hear my TV? Is my mic here picking up the TV in the background? Can you hear anything? Let me know, please, sir. We're in trouble here as well. I don't believe we're going to be good enough to to win this game, even though we are at home. Anthony agrees with me. We think we're going to lose the game. Be 4 losses in a row if we do to Newcastle, and that's never been done. That would be like a record that we don't want, wouldn't it? Oh, thank you, sir. You can't hear anything. Thank you very much. I wanted to keep. I want because when I do these watch-alongs, you have to have the sound off, and I like to hear a little bit of the sound. I've got it right low. I can just about hear it from where I'm sitting. I'm just hoping that the mic's not picking it up as well, because I'll be in big trouble. Copyright and all that nyags. Anyway, good news that Alexander Isak is not on the bench. He's not in the squad at all. Callum Wilson is starting up front in his place. I don't know what's happened to Isak, but that's got to be the best news for Arsenal. That he's very prolific, Isak, and he does torture our defence a little bit. But Newcastle will kick off from right to left as I'm watching it. I'm going to probably be like a few seconds, a minute, maybe even behind other people watching it. I generally am. So the ball's kicked off. Well, it's not even kicked off yet. I don't know what's happening. Is it the ref or the lino? Someone's getting their mic sorted out. It's the lino, and it's kicked off. Here we go. Right, Trossard. Get back up top, Trossard. Go on, don't. You've got to stretch the game a little bit. I believe you've got to stretch it a little bit. We're a bit compact. And that was a poor fucking ball from Thomas Partey already. We need a draw to get Champions League. Watch a guaranteed 5th place, mate. We can't just settle for a draw. We've got to try and win this. Let's win this game. Although I believe we can't win it, let's just win it. I don't want to settle for any draws. I don't want to finish like below second either. I know it makes no difference. I know it's irrelevant, but it can't be second for this long and then just throw it away right at the end. Now, I know we did a couple of years ago. We was top for 90% of the season and threw it away right at the end. That was more heartbreaking. We was top for 95% of the season that year. But Man City are a juggernaut, and they've come back at us again. They've come back at the league. I know that obviously they can't win it. Liverpool are champions, but they can even nick second place. They can jump above us. Man City, Newcastle will leapfrog us if they win today. But wouldn't that be something if we've all laughed at Man City all season about how they fell off a cliff and they finish above us? Can you imagine that? What would be the embarrassment of that? Erling Haaland telling us to stay humble again. But they lost in the cup final yesterday. Crystal Palace done them 1-0. A well-deserved victory from Crystal Palace. I'm so proud of them. They played defended very well. Defended very, very well. Getting their goal. Eze scores their goal, and they don't look back really. He didn't have a sniff either, Haaland, did he, in that game? Didn't have a sniff. Right, so Odegaard's on the ball. Where's he going to play it? Backwards? There's a surprise. Back to Saliba. Saliba across to Kiwior. Kiwior back to Saliba. Odegaard playing in defence at the minute. Bringing the ball forward. Squares it to Partey. Out to Ben White on the right. Back into Saliba. Oh. Kiwior, Partey. Partey gives the ball away for the second time already in the game, but Saka gets it. Odegaard. Spreads it to White. Great tackle. And just saved from a corner by Dan Burn. Dan Burn, how tall is he? Is he about 7 foot tall? Isn't he, Dan Burn? He looks massive. Great tackle, though. So Ben White will take the throw in. Throws it back to Saliba, who will square it to Kiwior. Back to Saliba. Gordon tries to chase it down, but he gets it to Odegaard. Odegaard running with the ball. Cut out. Newcastle can break now. Long ball over. Wilson being tracked by Kiwior. Don't foul him. No foul. No foul. No foul. Let go of his arm. No foul. Saka. Saka's gone out for a throw. Saka wins the ball back, but goes out for a throw. Newcastle in control. Newcastle, decent side, man. Proper in good form as well. We need to be careful. We need to be very careful. Oh, he's got what? There was no contact there. There's a Newcastle player gone down holding his face like he's been smashed in the head or in the face, and Party never touched him. Raya clears it long. No, he kicks it along the floor and he's give it away. Tonali, Wilson. There's a go. Oh my God. Raya makes another mistake. I thought he was going to kick it long, but he kicks it along the ground. Kiwior gets in the way of that rebounded shot. Gordon, clear it. Kiwior clears it again. One for Martinelli to chase, but Pope's out. Clears it back into our half. Declan Rice is on the ball now. Come on, Declan. Do something with it. Back to Skelly. Oh, yeah, Anthony. Come on at half time if you want. Yeah, sweet. And review the first half and then after the game. Sweet, mate. David Raya looks nervous, man. He's already give the ball away once, and that's dangerous. You can't do that. Instead of kicking it when he booted it out, instead of kicking it long, he kicks it along the ground. It's gone straight to. I think it was Tonali. It went straight to, and it's all put us all under pressure. Anthony Gordon falls over after bumping into Odegaard. Odegaard breaks through the ball. Anthony Gordon was expecting the referee to blow the whistle there. Partey. That's Ben White. Ben White's miscontrolled it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Raya, man. Buck your idea. Watch this. Look, I think he's kicking it long, but he's kicking it along the ground. I'm sure that's Tonali. He plays it into Wilson. Wilson. They're getting each other's way, and Guimaraes tries as the shot, and it straight at Raya. Raya's lucky there, man. Raya's lucky there. He does get his hand up and clear it, the rebound, but still, don't kick it along the ground like that, mate. Look, he's trying to kick it long, but he kicks it along the ground. Don't do that. Obviously, that's going to be intercepted. That's the way you kick it clear. But it's gone right out. Miles Lewis, he's never getting there. But looking at the clean sheets, Matt Sells, Nottingham Forest has got 13, David Raya 12. So he's only one behind Matt Sells with clean sheets this season. I did get a comment on Lose Your Player of the Season. I've done a shorts video, and someone did actually give David Raya their Player of the Season for Arsenal this year. So he is liked. His talents are recognised. But he has made a couple of mistakes for me. Everyone's made a couple of mistakes, but I mean, goalkeepers, they need to be switched on switched on religiously because they don't really see a lot of the ball usually, and their concentration levels have to be a lot higher than a lot of the other players on the pitch. To be fair, that's what I think. That's what was Aaron Ramsdale's downfall in the end when he said that he sometimes drifts from concentration. Do you remember that? Anybody hear that? Party over. Oh, that's not a great ball, Thomas. Tried to play in Luis Gallio on the left, and it's gone out to the corner flag. So throwing for Newcastle. And they're taking their time. They switch throwers. 9 minutes gone. Get up. No foul there. Party's coming away with a ball. Protest from Newcastle players, but not took no notice of. Weren't no foul anyway. Thomas Partey with a ball. Out to Ben White on the right-hand side. Back into Partey. Newcastle, 2 banks of 4. They look drilled. Martin Odegaard. Tried to flick it through to Saka, claiming for an handball, but no chance of that. Anthony Gordon brings the ball away. Gimaresh. Oh my God! There's a goal. Oh, wow, is it straight at Raya? Almost a goal on the break for Newcastle there. Almost. Good back heel from Gordon, and the shot comes in, but it's straight at Raya. Raya, comfortable save. Oh, he's dilly-dallying on the ball, and he's give the ball away again. The second time in 10 minutes, Raya's give the ball away, kicking it out, and Newcastle players intercepted it. Shot! Oh, charged down. Martinelli can break now down that left-hand side. Martinelli runs with the ball. He's got Shah on the tracking him. He's cut inside. Played it to Odegaard. Odegaard looks around. He's running with the ball for a change instead of stopping and passing it back. Now he stops. And now he dives. No foul, man. No foul on Arsenal throw. Come on, Odegaard, man. They're wearing a new shirt. They're wearing a new kit, I've noticed. I'm looking at the shoulders, the Adidas stripes on the shoulders of the Arsenal kit, and it's red like they're going to be playing with next season instead of the blue that they played with all season, the stripes on the shoulders. So they're wearing the kit. Anthony said that, one of my co-streamers, and he's in the comment section. He said that. He said they're going to wear the kit this today to promote it. It looks no different apart from the actual the stripes on the shoulders, the red, and on the shorts, on the side of the shorts, they're red instead of blue. Just noticed that. Thomas Partey with the ball. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Odegaard, back to Partey. Odegaard. Looks like he's passed it out. He's passed it out to Skelly. Oh, good skill from Trossard. Trossard shoots. Oh, unlucky. Leandro. Great skill cutting in from the left-hand side from Trossard. Beats the defender. Cuts inside again and beats him again. Beats another one. Beats 2 players there, but hits it wide. Didn't get a deflection. Let's have a look at the replay. No, don't look like there was a deflection. Goal kick. Oh, it must have took a deflection because Saka's taken the corner. Must have taken a deflection. So that shot would have been on target then. It looked like he hit wide. Okay, Saka takes the corner. About to take the corner. Raises his hand. Shimmy. Corner taken. Oh. Who got an head to that? It was a save from the keeper. Looks like another corner then. Keeper saved that. That's a corner. Nick Pope in goal. The Prevka played a lot of that first half of the season, or 3/4 of the season, didn't he? Because Nick Pope was injured. Great keeper, Nick Pope. Great keeper. I don't know if he's England's number 2 still, but he was for a little while. Saka to take another corner. Bit of movement, a bit of shuffling, a bit of pushing and shuffling in the box. Short corner, short. Odegaard shoots and it goes like it's like 100 foot up in the air. Thinks he's playing rugby, and he hit it with his left foot, like his strong foot, and it just goes balloons well high and wide. This is our captain. My God. My God. Did it? I'm not going to make excuses for him. I was just about to say, did it bobble up off the grass as he hit it? But I ain't making excuses. That should be on target. Is it a corner to Newcastle? They're probably going to score in a minute. Newcastle play through the press very well, and they're running at goal. There's a shot deflection off Party. Fucking hell, Raya gets there just to turn it round the post. Oh my God. Thomas Partey. Or takes a deflection off him, but and then Raya saves it. Gosh. Changing the complete direction of the ball. Raya's very alert there. As he redeemed himself for them two passes out to Newcastle players. I don't know, but it's gone out for a Newcastle corner. And although we're quite good at set plays and corners, we're not great at defending them either. Tonali crosses it into the box. Corner the other side. Kiwior clears it away for another corner. Oh. Dan Burns standing in front of Raya. Oh my God! Cleared off the line. Newcastle look dangerous, mate. They look like they want it more. They will be leapfrogging us if they win this game. Oh my God. We're under the cosh here, man. Dan Burn stands in front of Raya as the corner's taken, and then steps out, and as the corner's taken, he steps away from him and headers it in and straight at Raya. Now, Raya makes a save, and a second save as well because it comes off another Newcastle player. But Dan Burn nearly scores there, and that's the straight. And Odegaard's trying to get in between Dan Burn and Raya. Newcastle well on top, well on top. Hey, Gordon. Newcastle with the ball. And they're just peppering us. We can't get out of our own half. Can't get out of her own box, but Declan Rice brings it away now. Martinelli. Back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice plays it across field. Header on from Trossard. Martinelli runs down the left. Trapped by Tonali. Can he take him on? He takes him on and comes inside to Trossard. Trossard turns foul, did he? No foul. Newcastle bring it away. Trossard comes, bites back, and the referee blows a whistle. Free kick to Newcastle. I mean, if the Bruno Guimaraes doesn't foul Trossard there, why is it then deemed a foul when Trossard comes back at him? Bruno Guimaraes just falls over. Trossard falls on top of him. Little smirk on his face. Knows he got away with that one. Knows that the referee favoured him in that little skirmish. It's an Arsenal throw-in. Ben White picks it up. Geezer don't even watch football. Apparently don't even like watching football. And you can't call him Ben White. It's got to be Benjamin, isn't it? He don't like being called Ben. Prima donna, man. It's a bit scrappy, the game at the moment from Arsenal. Newcastle passing the ball about very well. Bit of a loose one there, but Anthony Gordon's running onto it. He crosses it into the box. Saliba gets back well, blocks the cross, and it goes out for a corner. Good player, Anthony Gordon, as well. Dan Burn going into the box, calls mayhem, all 8 foot of him. How tall is he, Dan Burn? Anyone knows how tall Dan Burn is? Right in the comment section. He's standing in front of Raya, trying to obscure him, block his view, trying to cause a bit of shit there. And who's on him? Odegaard. Odegaard was on him. Dan Burn, he's a menace, isn't he? He's a menace. The size of him. The size of him. He gets his head on everything. He gets his head on everything. All he's got to do is get more of them on target and he'll get a lot more goals. Massive geezer. Great defender as well. Excuse me. What's happened here? Is it a goal kick? Yeah, it's a goal kick. 21 minutes gone. Newcastle are playing more like the home team, in all fairness. Partey wins the ball back, though, in midfield. Odegaard's peeling off. We don't find him. He's still got the ball. He stops on it, turning round. Why they keep stopping on the ball, man? Lewis Skelly passes back again. Martinelli over on the left, back into Kiwior. Kiwior back to Martinelli. Skelly's in front of Martinelli. Back to Kiwior. Back to Saliba, across to White. Odegaard. Into Partey. Partey, across to Kiwior. Skelly. Rice. Back again. Back. Skelly. Trossard. Take your man on. Cross it in. Cross it in. Cross it. Skelly crosses it in there. Goes right over everybody's heads. Ben White on the other side picks it up. Odegaard. Saliba. Kiwior. Back to Saliba. Oh my God. Odegaard. McManus in the chat. How you doing, sir? Big up, Lee. Hope you're good. Newcastle looking a real threat. Squeaky bum time. Yeah. Is it important to you, though, McManus? Is the game important? I've seen loads of online creators saying they don't give a fuck. It's frustrating me, mate, because, you should care if you win or lose. It doesn't matter. We're playing for nothing. We're playing for positions in the league now. We're not playing for any trophies or anything. We're playing to hold on to second place. And it's not a massive difference if you finish third or fourth. But we could lose. If we lose this game and lose to Southampton, we might not. We could even lose, depending on other results, lose our Champions League place. So we need to win this game, and we've secured it. Anthony's saying that we need a draw to secure it. Ben White's running to the box there. He's fouled, isn't he? No, get up. Yeah, get up. You can't. He was hardly touched. It was hardly touched, in all fairness. Does make a good run though. He runs out, drifts in from the right hand side. Is he clipped? Is he clipped? Does Dan Burn clip him when he slides in? Nah. It'd be very harsh if that was given. I don't think it will be. Dan Burn does slide. I think he might just clip Ben White. He doesn't win the ball, doesn't play the ball. But that's strange because the FA Cup final yesterday, when Man City got that penalty, and they said that the player that I can't remember what player it was now, defender. He didn't play the ball. We did play the ball. We won the ball before the man. Like even Andy McCoy and the commentators at the game, they were saying he clearly, I think it was even Lee Dixon. It might have been. He clearly won the ball. He clearly got the ball before the man. And the VAR saying he didn't play the ball, he played the man, and they give the penalty, which they missed anyway. But still, that was a reverse. He didn't win the ball. He clipped Ben White, Dan Burn, but no, it was a bit. It would have been harsh, in all fairness. But it's VAR for you, isn't it? It's inconsistent. This is what people are getting amped over, the inconsistencies of it. Anyway, Newcastle knocking it about all right. No danger, nothing happening. There's nothing in the final third, really, at the moment. There's a ball over the top, snuffed out by Kiwior. Skelly should get on the end of that. And he's played a ball into nowhere. Gone straight back to Nick Pope in goal for Newcastle. Newcastle come again. Got possession. I think that's Gooners. It's very slow, very boring game, just lethargic. It's not entertaining. There's no urgency from either team at the moment. Newcastle's holding on to possession, probably trying to draw us out. But they've released Anthony Gordon down the left. Saliba comes across to stop him. The cross goes in. Raya's left in no man's land. But there's a free kick for Arsenal for the foul on Skelly there. He tries. Harvey Barnes. Oh, I don't know. I think there was a slip. I think it was more of a slip for Skelly. Raya, just kick it. If you're going to kick it long, kick it in the air. That's it. Twice he's kicked it along the ground when he's kicking it out, and it's gone to a Newcastle player. But Anthony Gordon can break. Well won by Partey. Back to Partey from White. Saliba. Kiwior. It's got up to. Come on, Rice. Rice has a shot, and it goes straight into Pope's arms. It's 0-0 written all over this. It's 0-0 written all over it. Unless Arsenal make a defensive error, or Raya kicks out again to another Newcastle player and they capitalise. We're not offering nothing up front. Nothing. Newcastle break. Chris Woods on the run. Harvey Barnes on the ball, plays it out wide. The cross comes in. Is it? The cross comes in. Saliba gets a nut to it. Anthony Gordon picks up the loose ball on the left-hand side of the box. Plays it out to Tonali. And now Newcastle just triangling it out. Slowed it right down again. Walking pace. Walking football, this is. Walking football. Football for pensioners. Fucking boring. Boring game of football. Why can't we have an entertaining game so we can be a bit excited with the watch along? Newcastle are on top. They're on top, mate. They've had more chances, created more chances. Well in there, Saliba though. Bring the ball out. Run with the ball. Run with the ball. Bring it. He kicks it long to no one. Oh, that it's loaded on by Martinelli. Pope comes for it and clears it. Pope come a long way out of his box there. And he's back in his line there. It would have been too late to have a long shot. Odegaard, that's a Saka. Saka crosses it in. Oh, goes out for a corner. McManus is saying, I'll take a draw. Newcastle are better than us. Yeah, absolutely, mate. They are better than us. A draw to secure Champions League. Anthony was saying earlier, McManus. But I don't want to draw. I don't want to play with draws. Half hour's gone. Half hour gone, and it's just been a shit game of football, man. Been a terrible game of football. Saka plays it short to Odegaard, who then tries to play it back, but Gordon gets in between and kicks it out for a throw-in. Odegaard. Ben White comes to take over the throw-in. Trossard. Why don't you give it to Party taking the throw-ins? He was throwing them long into the box, wasn't he, at Anfield? He was taking their big, long throw-ins. But what has he gone for now? Is it a corner? They're all walking back to the box. Looks like a corner. Saka's coming across. We need to get back on with these set pieces, don't we? We need to get the set piece coach back on because we've been sussed out. We was being called set piece kings not long ago. No one's on the keeper. Everyone's at the back post. They're running into the box. Oh, second corner is cleared. Newcastle clear it out. But frustrating thing is that we haven't looked any good. We haven't looked no intensity. There's no fucking intensity, man. We're at home. We're the home team. We're at the Emirates. There's 60,000 fans here. What is going on? What the tactics this season? The difference in the game. I mean, at the start of the season, I noticed how different we was playing. But I was thinking that maybe he's learnt from his mistakes. I did do a video on it. So maybe Arteta's learnt from his mistakes, being too open, and because we was very quick, very fast, getting loads of goals, scoring loads of goals last year. This year it's been more reserved, and it's like it's a completely different manager. But the technical changes have sort of regressed the club, regressed their progress. McManus in the chat, no intensity, and also we've been figured out. We have no plan B. ND. What's ND? Know that? No, we haven't got no plan B. We've played the same all season, McManus, haven't we? Havertz is on the bench. Do you reckon we're going to see him? Do you reckon he's going to come back into the team today? Wouldn't surprise me. Someone else that Arteta loves. Martinelli's won the loose ball over from the left-hand side corner flag. Back into Skelly. Skelly's got to put it in the box, surely. Skelly dilly-dallying. But then the cross comes into the box from Kiwi, and it just goes out past the far right-hand side. Oh, Wendy was accidental. Havertz is skipping up the line, having a little warm up, skipping like a fucking Mary Ann. Skip to my loo. Oh, mate, we got to sell him in the summer. Who would you sell in the summer? There's two high-profile players that I would be selling in this summer: Odegaard and Havertz. Excuse me. I'd sell them. And Jesus. There's a third one there. You've got to try and get some money back on these players because they're not cutting the mustard, mate. Havertz definitely ain't. Odegaard's been crap all year. There are still fans out there that defend Odegaard. Not me. Not me at all. Not good enough. Would he get into Man City's team? No. Would he get into Liverpool's team? No. Would he get into this Newcastle team? No. Would he even get into a Chelsea? No. I don't think he wouldn't even get into Brentford's team. Villa's team? No. He wouldn't get into it, and he's our captain. It makes no fucking sense. It's a madness. It's a madness, mate. He wouldn't get into any other team, top team in that league, in the Premier League. He would not. And if he would, tell me in the chat. Tell me what team he would get into and who he would replace. Let me know. Because you ain't got no argument there. Because you know he's been poor all season. I know he's been injured for a little while, but still, he's still been poor. Come back against his first game against Chelsea was all right. Another game he was decent. Then he's been shit. Absolute shit. Declan Rice is taking the corner from the other side. First corner on that side, I believe. He's your corner taker, mate. Well, Saka takes the corner, we don't score. Rice does. We score. But it's cleared. It's cleared to Odegaard. Odegaard gets it through to Skelly. Skelly back up to Trossard. Martinelli's gone central and Trossard's gone left. That's what I want to see anyway. Ben White's losing that to Tonali. Tonali turns. Is he pulled back? He's pulled back. McManus. Havertz won't do anything. Get shot of Havertz. Odegaard, Jesus, Zinchenko, Cauliflower, Tommy. Thing is, who's going to take them? We'll end up taking a loss on them, but I think we have to just get them out. Yeah. Injury prone, Tommy Arsu, Cauliflower, Jesus. Oh, my God. They're still looking dangerous, Newcastle. Thomas Partey's fouled there. But the referee waves play on and it's back with Newcastle. Yeah, you're right, McManus. There's a lot of players that are injury prone, but we've been known for having injury prone players for years now. We've always got a couple of injury prone players in our squad. They're just letting them come with us. Look, what's Odegaard doing? Went in by Miles Lewis Skelly. Trossard can bring it away now. No one on the overlap. Declan Rice overlaps him and brings it up the left. But slowly. He's not going very fast. He's cut inside. Are they being instructed to play like this? Slow, lethargic, boring fucking football? Probably. Saka over on the right hand side. 2 players on him, Dan Burn and Gordon. Ben White twice for overlap, but it's snuffed there, and Newcastle can bring it forward now. Jacob Murphy's on the ball. Over on the right hand side. Comes into Harvey Barnes. Barnes turns into Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson turns back heel. Snuffed out by Arsenal defence. Declan Rice can bring it forward. Passes it back to Trossard. Trossard now running up the left. Stops. Turns round. Passes it back. Fuck's sake. Kiwior won the ball. Back to Raya. Raya kicks it long. Saka nods it down to no one. Goes back to Pope. Newcastle can come again. 39 minutes gone. Almost half time. Nothing to write home about. Couple of little shots on target. Put straight at the keeper. What's he doing? What is he doing? It's obstructing the goalkeeper there. Saliba. Partey. No, Saka, sorry. He's fouled there. He's fouled there by Barnes. Oh, sorry, not Barnes. Burn. Dan Burns out playing in midfield. What is he so far up the pitch? Saliba. Partey. Trying to. There he goes back. Why is it always backwards, man? It's just so boring. We're playing like we're 3-0 up or something. You know what I mean? Where you're just trying to like game manage. Where's the urgency? It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Is he put the reins on these players? Do you think anyone in the chat? Do you think he's put the reins on these players? Like, you see Declan Rice normally picking the ball up and running with it, bringing it forward, charging forward, box to box. Miles Lewis-Skelly normally does that as well. Wins the ball back, carries the ball. Great ball carrier. I can't see none of that going on. Newcastle throwing. Callum Wilson falls over, trying to con the referee for a free kick, but don't get it. White into Partey. Out to White. To Saka. Just hugging that right hand side touchline. It's come back inside to Saliba. It's a ball played over straight to Pope though. Martinelli tries to run into the box. Too close to the keeper. Newcastle can come and bring it forward. Can break very slowly as well. Newcastle very, very lethargic. Ball over the top for Wilson to chase. Raya grabs it up. Rolls it out to Partey. Partey. Now let's go faster. Let's bring it faster. Come on. Carry the ball. Partey's still got it. Plays it out wide to Skelly. Skelly's bringing the ball forward now on the edge of the box. Cross it in. Does. Trossard. 2 players around him. Loses the ball and Newcastle can break. And they do break and everyone's committed forward. It's 2-on-2. Trossard gets back. Both teams are playing very slow. Newcastle have got the better of it, but both teams are playing very, very slow. There's Gilberto Silva in the crowd, Arsenal legend. Great player for us, defensive midfielder. Brilliant, brilliant player. Skelly to take the throw in. Trossard. Brought down, but Rice allowed to continue with the ball. Martinelli. You ain't going to beat two players, mate. You ain't going to beat them both. And Newcastle will win the ball back. Steps in front of Martinelli and lets the ball run out for a goal kick. This man. Every time the camera's going on to Arteta, it's giving me the ump. It's proper giving me the ump. I've had enough. I've had enough of the geezer. It's driving me mad. I think that was John Giroux. Yeah, he's got like with the dreadlocks, the long dreadlocks. Looks a bit like I was wondering who he was, but now you're saying that, yeah, I think it was him, McManus. Rice, Trossard, come on, get it under control, man. Loses out again, but Miles Lewis-Skelly. Oh, he's fouled there, ref. Come on. Finally, the free kick goes. Callum Wilson bundling over Skelly. Arsenal take it quick. It's over the other side of the pitch with Ben White. Inside to Trossard. Trossard plays it out to the left to Skelly. The ref has to duck out of the way. Is that the referee? Was that gone? Is that half time? Is that after? It's half time. It is half time. My God, that was one of the most boring first Arsenal football I've seen this season. Nothing happening, nothing at all. I'll be back in a sec. Just a minute. Right, back. Yeah, terrible first half that was. Gosh, man, I did predict us to get beat in this game, and Newcastle do look like the better team, in all fairness. But good double save from Raya in that first half as well. But I mean, yeah, you're right, McManus. What a boring first half. Hello again to Luca from Ireland and beyond. All right, how you doing, sir? Yeah, what did you think of that first half? Put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you think the score's going to be now. Do you think we can get a goal? We're not looking very good up front. Nothing going on. Nick Pope's had nothing to do really. A couple of shots straight at him. Reyes had to make a couple of saves. Good double save. I think he's made a double save. Was it twice he made a double save in that half? But you know, Dan Burns proven to be a menace. Old school gunner, how you doing in the chat, sir? Shite, yeah, shite, mate. AFC always in the chat again. How you doing, me old mate? The football is trash. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. And yes, don't forget to smash the likes and subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. If you're watching this on the road to 1,000, getting closer. I'm on 958. I've got a couple of extra subscribers over the last couple of days, which I really appreciate. Thank you, everyone that's done that recently, and the ones that have been subscribed for a while as well. Don't cost you nothing to subscribe to the channel. It does scare people. The word subscribe, I think, scares people off. I mean, there are a lot of people that know about YouTube, and you know, it just means that you get, well, if you press the bell as well, you get notified when content is live or streaming. 42 more to hit 1K. Yes, absolutely. That's all I need. 42 more before the start of next season would be nice. So hopefully during the summer, do a few transfer rumor videos, reactions to signings that we make, and hopefully we can boost it up. Let's see what happens. But you know, I've been going 3 years. It took me 3 years to get this far. So hopefully it don't take another 3 years to get to that first milestone. Let's hope not. Fingers crossed. But I will keep plugging along. I will keep trying. And I'm going to have a drink now. Look, JD and Coke. I'm going to have a couple of little cheeky ones because this is depressing watching this football. And oh, thank you very much, Dave. I believe you're streaming as well. Go and check out Dave's channel, another Arsenal content creator. Great channel. Does loads of content similar to mine. And he's you know, always active as well. So he does plenty of content. Go and check him out. He's got a great channel. Big Arsenal fan. An Irishman, but a big Arsenal fan. Don't make him a bad person. I'm only joking. Let's hope we can just nick a 1-0 or something, just to stay in second place. I think Newcastle are going to be a little bit more urgent in the second half. They've got to be. It looks like both teams are conserving energy, because they're not really being at it, have they? There's no urgency at the moment. But if Newcastle win, they leapfrog us. So this is, maybe they are saving it for the second half. Maybe they think that they can, you know what, let's just like be a bit cautious. Don't commit too many players forwards because of the counter attacks. Maybe they're both thinking the same thing. I don't know. But Eddie Howe's got Arteta's number, beating us 3 times already this season, beat us at St James's Park in the league and home and away in the League Cup. You know, so we do need a little bit of revenge. And I don't understand the mentality of Arteta, the way he's playing this game. I don't like the 4-3-3 formation that we played all season this year. It's not It's not worked at all. I mean, we're missing something. I know everyone knows we need a striker, but last season we was electric last season and the year before that, and we didn't have a proper recognised striker then either. So what has changed? Put it in the comment section. What has changed this year? What is so different this season? We haven't had a proper striker since Aubameyang and Lacazette. But even then, Aubameyang was played at left wing or even as far back as left wing back, in certain games. And why wasn't he played through the middle? I never know. Lacazette, he went a bit dry, didn't he, with his scoring. I can understand him not playing, but I mean, since them two, we've not had a number 9, and could be our downfall. And we all knew in the summer, as far back as last summer, that we should have signed one. We never did. January, we was promised one, and we still didn't get one. Makes me believe that the board might have come to the end of their tether with Arteta's spending abilities. The money he's spent, the 800 plus million that he has spent, hasn't been spent correctly. Really, there's been a few players that, yeah, all right, great, but there's been a few that have been duds, and more duds than ones that have worked out, in my opinion, over his tenure. And I think for me, for that sort of money, if you want to like space it out over the time he's been there, it's per season. It averages out 125 a season or something like that. But still, it's a lot of money. I know the market's inflated, but it's still a lot of money. But apparently, Mendy is a deal that's done. The year we go did come from Fabrizio Romano, but obviously the window don't open until the 1st of June, when we can announce that officially. Gyökeres and Rodrigo are the players that have been heavily linked over the last few days. Gyökeres for a bit longer, but Rodrigo from Real Madrid is a surprise for me. Is a big surprise for me. But we'll soon see what happens there. And I don't like really commenting on players that are coming to the club until they're actually in the press conference signing the contracts and holding the shirt up, because we always get disappointed. And there were so many players last summer that we should have signed, and we nearly signed, and it didn't happen, and we was all doing content about it, and nothing really special happened. And we loaned out Reece Nelson and loaned in Raheem Sterling, and that for me was stupid business. It was I couldn't work it out. And selling Emil Smith Rowe, all right, he hasn't really set the world alight at Fulham, but selling him and was a mistake for me. Was a big mistake, and there was a few other mistakes made in the summer. Let me know what your mistakes, what you think about the sale of Emil Smith Rowe, what you think of loaning in Sterling at the last minute. What did you think of that? I would love to know what you Arsenal fans out there think about that. But as it stands now, we're on 69. We cannot drop past 5th now. We cannot drop past 5th now if it stays like it's a draw. So Anthony was right. He did say that we need a draw to secure Champions League football. Calafiori looks like he might be coming on. He's coming on for Saliba. So if Saliba picks up an injury, as he picks up an injury, Calafiori, left-footed player. So we're going to have 3 left-footed defenders, it looks like, across that back line. Because Kiwior's left-footed, Calafiori's left-footed, And I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, that Lewis Skelly is also left-footed. So that's unbalanced the defence. There's no balance in that defence now. So you've got to go in. They're going to go out and stand that side. You know, they're going to go at us. If you're the manager, Eddie Howe's going to go, right now, we've got to attack them. We've got to show them onto their weaker foot. They're unbalanced. In all fairness, though, professional football players, they should be able to play with both feet. You know, this level, they should all be able to play with both feet, really. So we're going to kick off. Second half about to get underway. Let's hope it livens up a bit, even for the sake of entertainment value, because it wasn't great in that first half. So Martinelli already skips down the left-hand side and goes out of play. Now the sun's coming in. I've got to get my glasses. 1 minute. Sun's coming through. Hopefully I'll be able to see the game properly. Calafiore back to Kiwior. Kiwior brings the ball forward. Almost puts Party in trouble, but he deals with it okay and spreads it out to the right-hand side. So Odegaard being trapped by Gordon. Saka cuts in. Odegaard started a bit livelier. It looks like Saka. He's going to go back. He's gone back. Back up to Odegaard, though. What's he going to do with the ball? Crossed it to Skelly, who's in midfield at the minute. Declan Rice is in acres of space on that left. Back into Calafiore. Saka. Ben White overlaps. He plays him in. Can he get there? And Dan Burn gets across and knits it out for a corner. Started a bit brighter, Arsenal, in this second half. The sun's come out, so they're starting to play a bit better, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Saka taking his time, placing the ball down for the corner. Corner taken. Short. Odegaard. No, it wasn't Odegaard. Who was that? Arsenal still have the ball, though. Declan Rice, the furthest player back, goes back to Raya. Now I can't see a thing. Trossard on the edge of the box. Two players around him. At Party, play it into the box, man. Skelly. Calafiore. He's got a shot on him, Calafiore. That's Odegaard was wide left. No, sorry, Trossard is wide left. Back into Calafiore. Skelly. Edge of the box goes back. Comes back to Skelly again. Trossard. No movement. They're standing still. Rice tries to make a run into the box. Being tracked. Trossard crosses one into the far post. End of the way. Odegaard. Now Newcastle can break, but good well in by Miles Lewis Skelly, winning the ball back to Partey. Calafiore. Skelly. Trossard. Over on the left. It looks like Martinelli's gone central. Just playing it around. They're just playing it around. And there's not enough movement. There's not enough movement from the forward players. So they're just playing it around at the back at the moment. Looks like Kiwior's gone into Saliba's position and Calafiore's gone into Kiwior's. Crossing to the box from Saka. Far post, Martinelli hits it back and it's cleared. Blimey. It's hard to see now. The sun's on the TV screen through my window, right in my face, right on the TV screen. I should get a curtain or a blind or something, really. Got the old-fashioned net curtains up at the window. Back to Raya. Raya hits it long. Cleared. It's gone out for a throw into Arsenal. Partey. Lewis Skilly. Carrying the ball forward. Out to Trossard on the left. Back into Skilly. He turns. He's in the box. He shoots. Oh, cleared out for a corner. This is on the Declan Rice's side. We get a better delivery from Declan Rice than we do from Saka. I prefer Declan Rice's corners and Saka's, to be fair. We need a free kick on the edge of the box so Declan Rice can take it. If Odegaard takes a free kick on the edge of the box, there's got to be even more questions risen about that because of the 2 goals against Real Madrid. Remember them? The 2 free kicks from Rice. He takes the corner. Oh, doesn't beat the near post. Bit of pinball football in the box. Headed in, cleared over the bar. Nick Pope grabs it, catches it. Martinelli tries an overhead kick there. A little bit better from Arsenal in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Throw into Newcastle. Kiwior's got to clean it up. Back to Raya. No panic, Raya. Kick it long. Kick it long. He kicks it along the ground again, but it's gone into Saka this time. Don't kick it along the ground like that. He's lost the ball twice doing that. Odegaard, White, Saka, Odegaard, and it's been shepherded out. It's a throw into Newcastle. God. Is it better without the glasses? It might be better without the glasses. Playing across the back. Pope's got the ball at the moment. Kicks it long. Good header. Skelly's on the ball. Carry the ball forward, but use your strengths. Martinelli gone back over to the left. He's run right back into midfield from that left-hand side. Basically into defence. Calafiore. Great turn there. Great turn there, but he looked like he was fouled Skelly there, but the referee's allowed play to go on. Ball over the top. It's Ben White's tracked it. But it looks like he's kept it in. Oh, my God. Oh, tracking back Martin Odegaard, the best thing he's done for the whole game. Declan Rice. And Arsenal can break down the left with Trossard. He's being held up by Tonali. Out for a throw-in. Back to Declan Rice. In the midfield to Thomas Partey. Spread out to the right-hand side now. Being brought forward. Saka. Livramento tracking him. And Gordon, it looked like. Odegaard. Back to Saka. Make a run in the box. Cross it. Cross it. He's tried to lay it off Odegaard. It's been snuffed out. Why didn't he cross that? Newcastle can break now. Great ball over the top. He's better header. Cut across there, Kiwior. Headed it back to Raya safely. Good defending. Partey can bring the ball forward now from defence into midfield. Where's he going to go? There's no movement up front. Again, where's the movement? Martinelli's gone central. Saka's gone inside. with Rice. Snuffed out. Newcastle can break. Anthony Gordon on the ball. Still, Shaka's nicks it off him. Plays in Ben White. Odegaard, sorry. Declan Rice with a shot. There's a goal! Declan Rice scores a screamer for Arsenal. Puts us 1-0 up. Come on! Declan Rice, my player of the season, bruv. My player of the season. Get in there. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't think we're going to worry about any VAR interventions there. Definitely no offside. There was definitely no foul. It's definitely 1-0 to the Arsenal. Come on, Declan Rice. Get in. Saka lays it in. Lays on. Who was that? What was that? Odegaard gets the assist. Odegaard gets the assist. Fucking hell. Brilliant. Brilliant. A player I've been slagging off gets this. Declan Rice is deadly, mate. He's deadly. People say he's a number 6. He's a number 6. He's a number 8, mate. That's the best thing that's happened this season. Declan Rice's game's evolved. He started off at West Ham as a centre half. Then he was a number 6 defensive midfielder. But this season, he's been a box-to-box number 8. And he's been good at it. And that's just proved it. In a dead game like this, and he gets the goal that we've been fucking craving for. Declan Rice is my man of the season, mate. 100%. Let me know in the comment section. Who's your player of the season? Do you agree with me? Do you think it's Gabriel? There's other players that you could choose that have had a decent season, like Raya, decent. Someone did pick Raya before in the comment section on one of my other videos, the actual video that I'd asked people. But that is brilliant, 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 brilliant goal. Unbelievable. Come on, Declan Rice, mate. 9th goal of the season. This is his best scoring season he's had in his career. Finally a goal. Well taken by Rice. Is he your player of the season, McManus? Trossard now escaped me down the left-hand side. Cross it into the box. Oh, he's turned round. It's why don't you get that first time and cross it in? There was players arriving. He's going to lose the ball now. He did lose the ball, but he's won it back. Now cross it. He's on the byline. Cross it. It's gone back to Pope. Back in Pope's hands there. How you doing, Stefan? How you doing, young man? But Newcastle break now. They're going to cross. Callum Wilson's made a move into the box. Declan Rice is there to sweep up as well. That's what I'm talking about. The box-to-box midfield player. Martinelli, don't lose the ball. Referee's not blowing the whistle. What are you stopping for? Let's go. Play to the whistle. Play to the whistle. That's what you got to do. Steady on the ball. Newcastle going to start pressing and start opening up a little bit now, I believe. We could hit them on the counter attack. This is what we want to see now. Come on, let's go. Trossard, Nick's in front of him. Plays it back to Calafiore with his new ponytail blooming haircut. Partey. Let's go. Come on, let's show them we're fucking better than them. We are better than Newcastle. Let's show them. Let's prove it. Dan Burn tracking Saka on the right. Saka cuts inside. Have a shot. Saka hits it straight at... I don't know who that was. The defender's gone fucking... He's fell down. The ball's hit the... is it Dan Burn? Is it the Newcastle defender? And he's gone down like he's been sniped in the head. He must have hit him straight in the face. That ain't Dan Burn. Dan Burn was tracking him. Don't know who it was. Was it Livramento? Don't know who it was. I don't know all the players at Newcastle, to be fair. Don't know that. There's activity on the bench. Newcastle's bench. Look, he's taking his IVs off. Whoever that is. The sun, I can't see it properly. Sorry for not knowing the players' names, everyone. I know our players though. Skelly, Rice on the turn, making a run into the box. He's on the edge of the box. What's he going to do? He plays it out to Martinelli. Martinelli slows the ball down, slows it down again, plays it back to Skelly. Skelly plays it across to Calafiori. Calafiori gives the ball away, but Partey's strong, gets it back, wins it back to Calafiori. Odegaard. The referee's blew the whistle there. What for? What for? He's been letting this game go. I think the ref's been a decent ref for this game so far, but why did he blow the whistle there for nothing, man? There weren't no foul really. It's a contact sport. It's just like a treble substitution for Newcastle. So Eddie Howe was thinking, right, let's make a difference. Let's do something about this. Arsenal have been a far better team in this second half. They really had the free kicks taken. Who's there to clear it? Declan fucking Rice. Absolutely. Declan Rice, Trossard on the ball now, trying to just hold off the Newcastle player, but he's fell over. They've won the ball. Declan Rice wins it back again. He clears it up the field. It is won by Martinelli. Martinelli turns to Odegaard. Odegaard plays in Saka. Saka's running with the ball down the right to 2-on-2. Cross it in, Saka. Saka has a shot. Straight at Pope. Straight at Pope. Martinelli tries to obstruct Pope there, but Newcastle come away with it. Much better football from Arsenal. Fucking much better. This is what we should have seen at Anfield. The first half at Anfield was poor. We was 2-0 down, but we come alive in the second half. Is this a new tactic? Bit late in the season for that, but we're looking much better. Half hour to go, but, you know, one goal's not enough. We need another one. Soon as possible. Another two would be lovely. Game slowed down again. Newcastle in possession. Crossfield ball to Gordon over on the left-hand side for Newcastle. Up against White. White's tracking him. Gordon tries to cross it, but White concedes the corner. I don't believe it. McManus is Arteta in. I don't think he really is. I don't think he is, Anthony. You old little shit stirrer. You're stirring the cauldron up there. I've got to put my glasses on again. Anyway, a corner for Newcastle. Taken short. Back to Gordon. Kerfuffled the Arsenal defence there a little bit. Let's get it out. Let's get it out. Good defended. Well defended by Arsenal. Newcastle can come again, though. Just been playing around with it. Going a bit backwards now, Newcastle. Trying to rebuild. Arsenal positionally look good. Oh, there's a foul, ref. It looks like Thomas Partey's pushed over in the box by Ivy Barnes. Excuse me. Here we go. Let's have some banter in the chat. The Carrot Cruncher. Talking bollocks. Big up, Anthony. Bristol Rovers' biggest fan. Let's have it now. You two bantering each other in the chat. Let's get the chat alive. Let's get some liveliness in the chat as well. There's a treble substitution for Newcastle. Is that Harvey Barnes coming off? Don't know who Miley is. He looks like a young kid. Looks like a young kid. I don't know. I've not seen him before. I'll read that when it comes out. It is Boatman, Murphy and Wilson out for Kraft, Miley and Usla. Never heard of any of them. I never heard of any of them. I can't remember if they played. I've seen all the games against Newcastle this season, and I can't remember if they played in any of them. I'm just glad that is that game. Oh, that's a foul, ref. Come on. Where's the yellow card? Caref has just come on the pitch and he's been booked. Who's booked? Is it He's pulled down Martinelli there. That's a goal scoring opportunity. That should be a red card. He's just come on the pitch. Wouldn't it be fucking brilliant if he got a red card straight away from coming on? Is that a goal scoring opportunity? Was he the last defender? He was in a line, really. He was in a line. I suppose he could be classed as he was in a line, so it wouldn't be the last defender. But review that VAR like he done to Saliba against Bournemouth that time. Review it. Big up McManus. Bollocks, fuck the Rovers. McManus is laughing. I ain't got no curtains, bruv. I've got a net curtain up that window. I've lived in this flat 10 years and I ain't bought a curtain or a blind or anything for it. Newcastle are breaking. Declan Rice, it's gone through his legs. Well in, Kiwior. Well in, Kiwior. Good defending. That could have been an equaliser there. There's a bit of argy bargy going on with Martinelli and this new defender that's come on. "65 minutes gone, 25 left to play." If I put my sunglasses on, I can't see. I can see. It's hard to see the players on the pitch. Like, some will go in a minute anyway. We're in England. So the ball's with Raya at the minute. Kicks it long. Trossard and Martinelli keep swapping from the left and through the middle. They keep swapping. I think that might be a decent tactic. Confusing the defence. I like that interchange. I do like that interchange. And I've always said, and Anthony, and you, McManus, we've all said that they don't look like they can play in the same team together, but they seem to be playing all right in recent weeks, like in the same team. They're not getting in each other's way. I think they've learned how to accommodate each other a bit better. But I'm not saying that by any way, shape, or form that should be staying like that. I'm just saying, but I think they've learned how to play with each other over the years, over the games, over the years. It's Roy Orbison, Blue Bayou, Pretty Woman. Come on, Declan. Hold him off. He's got two players on him and he's beaten both. And now is he going to get the cross in? No. The foot gets in, it goes out for a throw in. Playing all right now, the pressure is off. There's still pressure on this second place, though. We don't want Newcastle to leapfrog us, bro. Throw in from Skelly to Trossard. Straight back to Skelly, Trossard. They're playing in the new kit as well. What a back heel from Trossard. Skelly, cross it in. You make a move like that, you've got to cross it in. Kiwior's played very well. I think Kiwior's played very well. Fucking hell, Rice and Skelly getting in each other's way. Oh, that's a good head from Skelly. Trossard falls over. Odegaard picks up the loose ball. Oh! Ben White nearly scores the second goal for Arsenal. Laid off by Odegaard again. He would have got 2 assists. Odegaard. Ben White sits just wide on the right-hand side of the keeper. Just wide. Did he get a touch on it? If he got a touch on it, it's a corner. I don't think he did. I think Ben White hits it wide. I remember the goal he scored earlier on in the season. Yeah, I think he only scored, or was it last year? It might have even been last year. He's been injured a while, wasn't he? Was it last year? I don't know, but I think we're playing a lot better. We're playing a lot better in the second half. Coming up the 70th minute, 20 minutes to go. Newcastle are bringing it forward. Anthony Gordon on the left-hand side. Ben White's tracking him. Kiwior. But only as far as Gordon again. Ben White nicks the ball up his toe. Partey kicks it long. One for Saka to chase, but Pope's out of his area. Oh no, Pope makes a mistake. Oh, almost gets nicked by Saka, but calmly cleared. Newcastle can come again. Newcastle now knocking it about close to the edge of the box. Arsenal's box, that is. I wish I could hear the crowd, but are they loud? I could just about hear something, but you know. Anthony Gordon tries to release him down that left-hand side, but there's too much on it, goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, sun's gone in behind the cloud. No substitutions yet for Arsenal. Oh, yes, there was at half time. Sorry. Saliba's come off for Calafiori. Do we know anything about that? Anybody in the chat? Is there a little injury for Saliba? Saka. He tries to run through about 4 players there, Saka. You ain't that good, mate. We seem to have dropped off a little bit now. We're having a little breath, a little breather. What are we doing? Kiwi has been brilliant today. Declan Rice. Long ball over the top. One for Harvey Barnes to chase. He's kept it in, yeah. And it's going back. Arsenal forcing Newcastle back a little bit, but they're still close to the edge of the box. They're defending well. The shape's good. The shape's good from Arsenal. I can see right across there. There's a back 5. It's going to take a lot to get through. Odegaard can pick it out. Now Thomas Partey can come with the ball. He's kicks it long to Martinelli. Martinelli under pressure. 2 players. He gets it through to Trossard, but Declan Rice. Trossard plays it too far in front of Declan Rice. Anthony Gordon down the left. It's in the middle. It's cleared. Kiwior again. Kiwior, is he going to be man of the match, do you think? He's played very well. He's played very well. Defended as good as Gabriel for this game. You've got to give him his flowers when it's due. Defended very, very well. Polish international. Looks like Tonali's going to take the. Is that Tonali? He's going to take the corner. Trossard heads away. Martinelli tries to chase it away. Newcastle go back to Pope. Pope's well out of his area. Skelly well in there. Martinelli falls over, and Newcastle come away with the ball just inside Arsenal half. A great little ball there. Oh my God, they're going to shoot. Well wide, well over. Harvey Barnes. The goal was gaping for Harvey Barnes there. 15 minutes plus injury time to go. Kai Havertz is coming on for Martinelli, it looks like. Yeah, it is. Kai Havertz is coming on for Martinelli. Oh, so he's come on for Saka. Kai Havertz has actually come on for Saka. So really, Martin, I didn't see who come on there. I was looking down at my phone. I was looking down. Oh no, Joe Willock's come on for Harvey Barnes for Newcastle as well. Joe Willock, former Arsenal player. So let's see what Havertz has got. Let's see what Havertz has got. Is he going? Where's he going to be playing? Let's have a look here. Martinelli looks like he's gone over to the right. Havertz has gone through the middle. Trossard is over on the left. Havertz had a chance, almost there, straight. All he's got to do, all he has to do is get onto it. Shy Havertz is coming on for Saka. Yeah, I thought he was coming for Martinelli at first, but Saka's gone off. 15 minutes to go. Saka still ain't up to speed, is he? He's still not up to speed, man. He's not. Is this injury? Is this gonna be his career-defining injury that he's just come back from? You know, there's some players like that was brilliant, world class. Like look at Michael Owen when he had the same injury. He was never the same player, was he? Who's gone down injured? Tonali. Havertz, he's going to get booked straight away. Nah, they've both gone for the same ball. They've both gone for the same ball. That's not a foul. Well, maybe a foul, but not a yellow card. So they get a free kick, just, I don't know, about 10 yards outside the 18-yard box. Who's going to take this? Tonali probably will be taking it. Someone's lacing their boots up over the ball. Tonali's there as well. Who's going to take this? This could be the equaliser. Could this be the equaliser for Newcastle? So Fabian Schär is going to be taking it. Oh, gosh. Come on, man. Come on. No goal. No goal. Straight at the wall. The wall done its job. Brilliant. Back to Pope. Martinelli's trying to chase it down, but Pope clears it. Don't kick it far, though. Calafiore gets in there. Oh, it gets nicked out. Good defending. Declan Rice is back in defence. And Kiwior gets it away, but only as far as Tonali. Newcastle break down the right-hand side. They've got some intent here. Cross into the box. Too much on it. You can't save it. Throw into Arsenal over near the corner flag. Arsenal ain't going to rush. Oh, it's a throw into Newcastle. We must have got a deflection off an Arsenal player. Looked like he went above everybody. But Newcastle with a throw in. Arsenal's positioning looked a lot better in this half. Off the ball. It looks a lot better in this half. Ben White. Calafiori. Back to Raya. Raya kicks it long. Whoa. Don't trust him lately, man. In this game, he's hit a few along the ground. And they've gone straight to Newcastle players. Odegaard. That's a free kick for Arsenal. Dan Burns, stop wagging your finger at the referee, mate. And now, what's he doing? What's happened now? Is he going to get booked? Is he going to get booked? I don't know what's happened. Oh, he's threw the ball. He's just threw the ball. Fuck off. There's nothing in that. He ain't going to get booked for that. The Arsenal, you know what I mean? They're men. Fucking booing the referee for not booking him for that. Can't do that. 10 minutes to go. Arsenal still winning 1-0. Get another one. There's some subs warming up. It looks like Jorginho, Zinchenko. I can't see who the other player is. I can see Jorginho and Zinchenko. Stop putting the camera on that fucking prick. Oh, looks like Tierney. Zinchenko and Jorginho. He's looking to shore it up. He's looking to shore it up, isn't he? Don't you dare take Rice off. I bet he leaves. I bet he takes off Partey. He'll take off Partey, Martinelli or Trossard, and Skelly. That's who I reckon he's going to take off. Everts is mustard. Lee told me so. I didn't tell you he was mustard. Right, I'll kick it long. The intensity's dropped off a little bit from Arsenal the last 15 minutes. I thought we was going to go for a second, but it looks like we're going to be content. This tactician, this tactical genius, looks like he's going to be content to sit. To sit on this 1-0 lead. If we're going to sit on this 1-0 lead, we better fucking keep it. We better win 1-0. Oh my God. Cross the box there. Almost as I'm talking, almost. They get an equaliser. Joe Willett causing a bit of trouble on the edge of the box there. And he's released. Is he going to cross it in? What's he going to do? Is he going to have a shot? He's cutting on his other foot over the bar. Be back. Sporting director Andrea Berta, the camera's got it. No, I never, McManus. Why are you talking shit? Sterling is mustard, Lee told me. That is a slang word, you know, mustard. I'm not the only person that uses that word. You know, a lot of people from the manor, my manor, use the word mustard, which means good. Yeah, he told me that as well, McManus. Piss off, Perriers. I can't hear what Gary Neville's saying, but I can hear his drone. He's like, he's His fucking voice goes right through my earhole, goes in that ear, rattles my brain around, and comes out that ear. Gary fucking boring Neville and Carragher. I can't stand either of them two fucking donuts. Cundy and O'Hara, Carragher and Neville, all four of them fucking arseholes. Can't stand any of them. Let me know who you hate the most in the chat, Arsenal fans. Carragher, Neville, Cundy, or O'Hara. O'Hara's going to be top of the list. Probably followed by a Cundy. On Talk Sport, a pair of mugs. Hope they see one of my videos once. Hopefully they see one of the videos where I'm coating them off. Absolute pair of plums, the pair of them. Havertz. Oh, Havertz loses that, and Newcastle will come. He's in the box. It's defended well, but it's only as far as another Newcastle player. I can't see who that is. Tonali. They're playing it across the box. Shaw. Tonali. Shaw. Oh, they're looking a bit lively. Ray's nearly come for that, but he stops. Can Martinelli shepherd it out? Yeah. Shepherd it out. It's a throw-in for Arsenal. He's lost all credibility, McManus. He has. I know he's a Tottenham through and through. Got kicked out of our academy because he weren't good enough, and he's Tottenham through and through. He's probably got. He's got the needle with Arsenal because of that anyway. But when he wore that Man City shirt when they played Tottenham, that for me is unforgivable. And every Tottenham fan and all should not forgive him for that. You don't wear someone else's colours. You don't. He's not that useful, McManus. he's lost all credibility. At least in Jason Cundy's defence, he's Chelsea, and that's it. You would never see Jason Cundy wearing another team's shirt. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Jamie O'Hara is an embarrassment to Tottenham fans. Tottenham fans should fucking disown him. Tierney's looks like he's coming on. Oh, all right. We're going to get a few minutes of Kieran Tierney. If we win, we've got second spot. Is that guaranteed? Is it guaranteed second if we win? I mean, there's one game left to play. Is everybody played their 37th game then? I don't know. I'm not sure. I know we only needed a draw to secure top 5, like to secure the 5th place. But I mean, does this 3 points secure second spot? Because if it does, then it doesn't matter. So Trossard is coming off. It looks like he's coming off for Kieran Tierney. We're looking now to just shore it up. Just shore it up. Let Luca. Oh, look. I don't want to see this kid leave the club, but the club's bigger than any player. The club's bigger than any player. Like when Henri left with Barcelona, gutted. But the club comes first, absolutely. And it is a shame. It is a shame we didn't have a different manager that would utilise a player of Kieran Tierney's abilities better. I think Ben White down the right, Tierney down the left would have been awesome. Would have been awesome. But, Calafiori. Oh my God, Calafiori nearly puts Raya into serious trouble there. Anthony Gordon, fucking lightning fast. It's a little bit dangerous there, Calafiori, man. Cauliflower. We'll be on 71 points. Beat Southampton, puts us on 74 points for the season. Yeah, but I mean, the Southampton game is another dangerous game. They drew 0-0 with Man City, didn't they, last week? So what the point I'm trying to make is the 3 points we've got now, 71 points. Is that enough? I mean, who's in third now? Is it City or is it Is it City? Let me check my phone. I'll do this myself. Let's check. Premier League is it as it stands. Right, 71. Newcastle 60s. Yes, it does, doesn't it? It puts us. It's second place guaranteed if we win this game. Because we're like it put us 5 points. And even if we lose to Southampton, we can it'd be, you know, we secure second place with this victory. If we can hold on. If we can hold on. Not that we are holding on, because it's a little bit end to end, to be fair. But if we can hold on to this 1-0, we're guaranteed second place regardless of next week's game against Southampton. Declan Rice take the corner. 5 minutes added on. Get another one there, and you know we might as well just say we've got second. Oh, this Odegaard plays it back in to Rice. Rice puts it in the box. Newcastle clear. Partey's fouled in the box there, isn't he? Yes, it is, my very dear compatriot, my co-host. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm having a cheeky one. I'm having a cheeky Jack Daniels because I'm L'Oreal, because I'm worth it. So, oh my God, my old man's in the chat. This is my father. Chili sauce on my Mehmet. What are you calling me Mehmet for? Remember, you get drunk on the glass of that. Bottle of it, bro. A bottle of it. So we've got like 3.5 minutes to go. Newcastle with the ball. I think Arsenal, we're just sitting off now. We're just trying to manage the game. Declan Rice is running socks off. I think Kiwior is my man of the match. Who's your man of the match? Put your man of the match in the comment section. Everyone, put your man of the match in there. I'm going Kiwior. I don't know what the commentators are saying, obviously, because I can't hear it. But I think he's defended very well. Pick the ball up, Raya. What's happened there? Stop acting. Get up. You ain't touched you. This is fucking pathetic, mate. This is embarrassing. Get up. Prolonging the agony for us. Yeah, but you don't want him rolling around on the floor for nothing, do you? Because all he's going to do is after the 5 minutes injury time, he's going to add on however long he's taking there, he's going to add it on. Raya kept us in the game, a double save in the first half twice, I believe. But Odegaard's going off. Who's coming on? Odegaard's handing the armband over to Jorginho, who's coming on. Why didn't he give the armband to Declan Rice? Jorginho's come on and took the armband. Two minutes of injury time left, but another minute or so probably added on for this shenanigans that's just been going on just now. Yeah, he's made a double save twice, Raya. So Raya, is he your man of the match, Anthony? I think Kiwior's done well. I think he's played very well this game. Joe Willock's has been booked. I don't know who's got the man of the match yet. No, he ain't come up. I want to know who the commentators have picked for the man of the match. Oh, Fabian Shaw. Oh, I've been shot. Oh, I've been hit. David Ray has been booked as well. What was that for? Time wasting? I just looked down at the chat there, didn't see nothing. Oh, nothing happened. It didn't touch your face. Fucking. These players are proper Mary Anns. And Havertz has been booked. So there's that 5 yellow cards. So does he miss the next match? Does he miss the last game of the season? Is it 5 yellow cards and then you miss a game? Oh my God, they're going to get an equaliser. They're going to equalise. They're going to equalise. Oh my God. How close is that? Let's get one. Arsenal break. Havertz. Play him in, Havertz. Martinelli. Oh, it's too far wide for him. He's got to cut back inside. Play in Tierney. Jorginho. Oh, fucking, he's not fouled. They've won the ball back. They've won the ball back. See, that fucking about Raya did when he was fucking about making out feigning injury. Now it's gone past the 5 minutes injury time. Newcastle on the break. This is when they equalise. This is when they equalise, and we blame Raya for it. We've managed to force them out. We've managed to force them out. It might not happen. Let's see. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on. Oh, give him a ish. He's going to score. Oh, my God. No, he's fell out. He's dived, ref. Book him for diving. He's dived. Look, see? This is what I'm talking about. That fucking about. Raya's out to come for that and punch it out. Arsenal can break. Can we just run to the corner flag? Just run to the corner flag. Oh, Martinelli's fell over. Newcastle are breaking with the ball. You've got to redeem yourself there, Martinelli. Defending there from Arsenal. Desperately defending. There's a corner for Newcastle. How much time is he adding on? What did I tell you, Anthony? How much time is this ref adding on there? Nick Pope's gone into the penalty area. It's like a cup final. Nick Pope going into the area. Wouldn't it be ironic if Nick Pope scores the fucking equaliser right at the death? Wouldn't it? They're going to get it. They're going to fucking get it. I guarantee it. And I blame Raya for it. Raya's got it. Oh, he's got it. Oh, the butterflies in. Now it's all kicking off. Now it's all kicking off. Dan Burn is taking a piss. David Raya, who's the young kid with a bleached blonde? What happened there? What happened there? Dan Burn is taking a piss. He's trying to bully our players, mate, because he's a big lump. He's a big 6'5" lump. Someone's been booked. The referee's booked one of the Arsenal players. Is it Kiwior? Tonali's grassing someone, pointing. It was him. Go on, fuck off out of it, you stupid fucking arsehole. Tonali, you fucking div. Grass. Referee's got to sort out a lot here. It's already gone 3 minutes over the injury time allotted. God knows what's going on. Just like we've got a goal kick here, haven't we? Willett, former Arsenal players, mouthing Calafiori. The referee is obviously talking to VAR. He's got his hand on his ear like that. Don't know what the hell's going on here. It's going to be, if they get a penalty or something like that, I'm going to lose my shit. Going to lose my shit. Something's going to, hopefully a yellow card that's been shown to a Newcastle player is going to be upgraded to a red and they get sent off. That Dan Burn, I don't know who he thinks he is, just because he's a big, massive lump, he thinks he can bully people. That's it, game over. Second place, Arsenal. Come on. That's it, Anthony. Second spot guaranteed. You coming on for a match reaction? Are you coming on? Click the link if you're coming on, Anthony. Who got the man of the match? Because I couldn't hear. Who did they give the man of the match to? My man of the match, it was Kiwi. Anthony, I think you said Raya. But we've done them. We've done them. Finally got some kind of revenge over Newcastle. They beat us 3 times already this season. Oh, look. There's the old man again. You are. I am what, Mehmet? They call me, I think I look a little bit Turkish in the pub because they call me Mehmet. Yeah, 1-0 to the Arsenal. 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 Anthony, you coming on, son? You coming on? Let me know in the chat if you're coming on. If not, I might just wrap this up and leave it for a little while. But I'd love you to come on and do your match reaction if you want to. Anybody else in the chat, just let me know if you want to come on and do a match reaction. I'll leave it open for a few minutes and see what happens. But yeah, the first half was very poor. Second half, the second half we come back into it and we took control. We get the goal from Declan Rice, screamer, brilliant goal from Declan Rice, my player of the season. And then we sort of, we did go for the second. It seemed at first for about 10 minutes or so after Declan Rice's goal. I think we did try a little bit to try and get a second goal, but then it just seemed to me that we just dropped off and played like the away team, basically. Played like the away team and let Newcastle have most of the ball, it seemed, and just try and manage the game. Manage the 1-0. Very dangerous tactics, really. McManus is saying Raya. Anthony Herbert is saying Raya. Who got the man of the match? Was it Declan Rice? Because Declan Rice is being interviewed now. Obviously, I can't hear what you're saying. It doesn't say man of the match. It just says Declan Rice. Who got it? Who did Sky Sports give it to? Let me know. If you're still there in the chat, let me know who Sky Sports give the man of the match to. We did need that. Guaranteed second. And we've got a guest backstage. We've got a regular panelist, Anthony Herbert.
Really?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
Good. What did you think of the game, man?
Well, I'll be honest with you. In the first half, I mean, Rhea kept us in it. But you've got to see that Rhea kept us in the game with his saves and all that sort of thing. So that was the reason why I picked him for my man of the match. But all on total, I mean, it was a good goal by Declan Rice. Do you know what I mean? The pressure was off of us. I mean, I said it, and also I actually seen what McManus put in the comments as well. It just didn't. Newcastle wasn't. The final third. They couldn't get it crossed in the final third that much. There was no players as much as in the box. Their attacking was a little bit poor. I got a bit anxious. I'm going to be honest with you. I got a bit anxious when I didn't get the substitution with Saka coming off, Kai Havertz coming on, because obviously I think that put Martinelli out on the right with Trossard on the left and Havertz up front. But I mean, look, it paid off. It worked. But there's one thing I noticed, Lee. One thing I noticed when Kai Havertz came on, is it me or has he got bigger? Because I read a story he's bulking up at the gym now.
No, I don't know. I didn't notice.
Yeah, he's got bigger. He's got bigger, Kai Havertz. He's bulking up in the gym.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Yeah, we're 71 points now, 5 points clear of third. So we're guaranteed second
We're
spot.
guaranteed second spot. I know Man City's obviously they got a game in hand, 65, that's 68, 69, 77. But then we got a better goal difference than Man City, look, so that secured us for second.
Yeah, we've
So
got 10 goals better off. So
yeah.
I can't see that getting caught up.
No, 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 that won't be caught up. I mean, we got Southampton at the end of the season. It did us. In all fairness, I did say at the end, like getting 74 points. I said if we could have beat both, like Bournemouth and Southampton, that would have given us our 6 points, 7 points, or that draw against Liverpool. I really thought we were going to lose against Newcastle before the game started
Yeah,
because of
so
what
did I.
they've done to us in the season. But I mean, look, we were Declan Rice goal. I think, in all fairness, I think we played well. We played well just to to get the win and the clean sheet. Raya and Sells now are both on 12 clean sheets for this season, so it's down to the next game who gets the Golden Glove out of them two.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I can't say any more than that. To be fair, I mean, I said everything I was saying during the game.
yeah,
And you know, I'm pleased that we got second spot. I was worried about not getting that, to be honest. And but I know it doesn't make much of a difference between finishing second and fifth because of
yeah.
the qualification in terms of qualification for the Champions League. But I have argued the point about it being about pride,
Mm,
bit of pride there. You know what I mean? Just and there's other people. I've watched all these shows and people were saying the same thing as what I'm saying, being shattered down. What do you mean pride? They say pride means nothing. Pride means a lot, mate. Pride
yeah.
means a lot. We lost the title. The title was gone by January anyway, in my opinion. Like mid to end of January. It was too much of a mountain to climb for us.
Yeah.
Even though that when Liverpool did slip up, lost the game or drew, we done the same fucking thing and we didn't capitalise. But I just think that it's the third year in a row finishing runners up. I think that we should seriously consider getting rid of Arteta.
Mm.
I'm hoping the club, in my mind, I don't want him no more. In your mind, McManus, loads of people in the chat that come, loads of regulars on the channel. I don't think he's done enough even though we have finished second. I don't think he's
Yeah.
done enough this season to warrant the new contract that he got. Like we got it off. When did he get that contract? Halfway through the season, weren't it?
Well, it's halfway through the season, but you look at it now. He's got next season. Well, he's got. I think he's got 18 months left of his contract now. So that's 1.5 seasons, isn't it? So
Okay, was it an extension then? Was it he got an
it was an
extension?
extension. So well, actually, I think it's 18 months. It's 9 months. Well, it depends. I mean, 9 months in a season, isn't it? And then obviously 8 2 9s are 18. So is this season, next season, and maybe the season after. But
Yeah,
look, it's down to Mikel Arteta. I mean, we got this new director come in, this Berta. He don't stand no messing about, Lee. I
no,
know
not
that.
me.
I've seen videos on him and how he works and all this and that. He doesn't stand any messing about. He wants to bring in top players, good players, which is rightly so. But apparently, I watched a stream. I can't remember whose show it was, but apparently, Mikel Arteta and Berta, they've already had their first disagreement.
Yeah,
They've had So this is about. I think it's a striker.
Sesko and Jokeres, isn't it?
Sesko and Jokeres. I mean, Berta wants Jokeres and Arteta wants Sesko. So that's the one that I've been watching. Apparently, it is true. They've had their first debate. But listen, I mean, in all fairness, I like that because it
Mm.
proves that one what's different to the other. But what Mikel Arteta's got to remember is his job is in Berta's hands at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is.
So, do you know what I mean?
First and
So,
sole saying it's a massive win today. Well, it
yeah,
secures us the second place, 3 years in a row, runners up. Too far behind though. We're too far behind Liverpool.
yeah,
It's everybody else is even further behind, obviously, because they're behind us. But Bert has been brought in to sack Arteta. I said it on the video. I believe he has.
yeah.
I believe he. I think I've got a feeling Simeone's coming with him. I've got a feeling Simeone might be coming with him from Atletico Madrid.
Yeah,
Ended up
it's
will sack Arteta. Yeah.
yeah, it is what it is. Like, yeah, but you know, you've got to, obviously we all got to weigh up the pros and cons for next season because every season is going to get harder. I mean, I don't believe Man City is going to win the Premier League next season. They're slightly on a rebuild themselves. We could be on a rebuild ourselves. I mean, look at that. Trossard hasn't signed an extended contract with us, so there's a possibility he might be leaving.
I've heard that. Trossard,
You
I'll be
know,
on his way out.
yeah,
Saliba.
Saliba with with
He went off
Real
to
Madrid.
Calafiori at half time. Was it an injury you picked up? Because obviously I didn't hear.
I think it was. I think it was an injury. I think it was just a knock. But it makes you think now. Going back last week when it was that 2-2 game against Liverpool, and Declan Rice wasn't in the team. The rumor was that Declan Rice was injured, and it was doubtful he was going to be playing today. But personally, in my opinion, in my views, I don't think Declan Rice was injured because he played absolutely fine there today. Not
Yeah,
being
he did.
funny. So I reckon we're just based on fucking packs of lies, to be honest with you, Lee. And it all stems from the
I've been
manager.
lying to us for 5 years, mate.
Yeah. But
What,
listen,
6 years?
if Declan Rice, we don't know. I mean, Declan Rice might have said to Arteta and said, "Look, I'm playing nearly every single game. I'm giving it my all. Can I have a rest?" He didn't. He just might. He might have said it. I don't know. There's a possibility that could have happened. But like we don't know. We don't know these things. So it is what it is. But I didn't think he was personally. I didn't think he was injured. So
Well, obviously it wasn't. They said it was a hamstring strain. That's what Havertz has been out with, and Gabriel hamstring injuries. Like
and Declan Rice had a week off.
Saka was out with an
Oh, that was
hamstring
good.
injury. What?
And Declan Rice, if he had that, yeah, he only had a week off.
Yeah.
So
A slight strain. Apparently, a slight
strain. Yeah.
All right. Well, all right then. Well, thanks for coming on and giving me your opinions.
That's what I was going to come on at half time, but I had to quickly go and do something. So
No, that's fine. That's sweet, mate. That's fine. Thanks for coming on. We're going to be doing our show on Thursday, 7:00.
Yeah.
Stick around for that. Come back for that, people, I should say. Don't forget on this one, stick a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Costs you nothing.
Yeah.
And me and Anthony will be doing the week's review video that we're doing.
Yeah.
It's not going to be called Red and Ranting this week, obviously, because we won the game against Newcastle. It'll be called something else. So keep your eyes out for that.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next.
It'd be called Mustard. Yeah.
Mustard. Everyone in the chat's mustard. Anthony, McManus, all yous. You're all mustard. And we'll be back on Thursday. See you later.
Yeah. Just in time to see Arteta's speech.
Yeah.